Sat Nam, guys. Thank you so much for joining. Let's see what's happening today. It's so cloudy and cold, even though it's supposed to be spring. We're in a cold snap. Apparently, it's been snowing in other parts of South Africa, which is kind of weird, I guess. But I love it. I'm here for it. I'm hearing something about anarchy. Okay. But I was actually told to give a message, to get the cards before I get the message. So let's see. The Queen of Pentacles, okay. This is giving me something about Gaia or like planet Earth or something like that, okay. Get all the cards on. Two of Pentacles, okay. I recently started watching that movie, the spiritual laws of the sun, or the laws of the sun, or something like that. Go look it up on YouTube, okay? This Two of Pentacles is giving me something about like the Earth and then Venus. Six of Swords and Justice. Three of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles, Two of Cups, Four of Swords, Page of Wands, Ten of Cups. The Sun, the Devil, the Moon. So in that movie, guys, like there's something about life being on Venus, like there used to be life. I know people say it's Mars or something, but apparently there was like life on Venus or some shit. But I do know Mars at some point might have had water or life or something. There's something about like two planetary consciousnesses not being in opposition maybe, but there's something about like some kind of balance that needs to come between two planetary consciousnesses. Just bear with me while I try to figure out what I'm fucking going on about now, okay? Like there's something about like the whole, it's not just the nature on Earth, it's not just like what you would call Mother Nature or whatever, that is a delicate ecosystem and a coexistence. But all of the planets, let's say, okay, all of the planetary consciousnesses, all of the planetary beings in and of themselves, like they coexist with one another as well, okay? So, I feel like you might either be observing some kind of attempt to balance or bring justice or bring balance to these two consciousnesses, or you might actually be like a representative of one of these consciousnesses, okay? Like a representative of Venus, a representative of Gaia, or whatever it is that like this is for you, okay? And it's interesting because just before starting this reading, I heard something. I felt this energy like requiring me. It was like, make peace. It told me to make peace with it. It's kind of like, but I was thinking of like things like the harsh truth reading. It was like this very harsh energy of like recognizing things for what they are, and that's just the way the system is, or that's just the way the planetary consciousnesses coexist, or that's just the way the gods is, or whatever the gods are. And it was this message of like, just like make peace with it, like accept it for what it is. And I was like, no, I don't want to. So I feel like maybe this is in these planetary consciousnesses or these godly consciousnesses. Maybe you've been connecting with very high vibrational consciousnesses, but like in reality, the higher they are, the lower they are as well, right? And I feel like there was some kind of necessity for you to kind of balance out the whole energy, or to make peace with the energy or something like that, okay? It's even giving this energy of like the Matrix, or the gods, or the fucking archetypes, or whatever, these planetary consciousnesses. like working together or like collaborating in order to bring this balance, this understanding, okay? But again, I feel like there's some kind of it's interesting because with the Three of Pentacles, it's almost like even though there are only two parties involved or something, it's almost like you can see from a third person perspective, the both of you or something like that, the both of these consciousnesses can see some kind of like be in each other's shoes or something like that, which kind of keeps this imbalance, quite frankly, because it's like, but what if I was in that situation or something like that? And I feel like the reason I don't feel like this is like, obviously my readings aren't just for like muggles, right? Like this is like, we're dealing with big shit. We're not just dealing with like drama, right? I feel like the reason why this balancing act is so necessary, I feel like the reason why this making peace with it is necessary is because if the peace does not come, if the balance does not come, then it's kind of like the whole situation or creation or these two planetary consciousnesses or whatever are going to be in a state of limbo forever, if that makes sense. So this is kind of giving the it's like accepting the fact that like God is evil, okay? And like God enjoys hurting you, and you just have to like go with that, right? You just have to like accept it and then like move on, because what can you do? You can always fight back. But it's kind of giving this, like, I know like this sounds so like what the fuck, but it's this Two of Pentacles energy. It's literally like juggling life and death or something, okay? Like if you are unable to accept this truth, then it just means that, I don't know, you're gonna be forever juggling this truth or this harshness. But I don't feel like that's true, because like it's kind of, again, maybe that is in some way some kind of like matrix, like illusion or constructed illusion or something. Three of Swords, asshole, Jesus. Four of Cups, Five of Cups, death, there's the death. Oh my god. Arnar! It's kind of giving this energy that this is an illusion, like you having to accept something for what it is, okay? And I feel like maybe the moon, yeah, it's an illusion, the magician. I feel like once you embody the power that like literally not even God or Gaia or Mother Earth or Jesus or I don't know who or what, nobody and nothing can tell you what to do or what to accept or what to feel, etc., 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 like on the most cosmic level, even if that means destruction or hell or whatever. If you can't accept it in your core, then no, right? The moment you like embody that empowerment, that power, I actually feel like you're gonna release yourself from like death or the fact that God hates you, if that is how you feel sometimes. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Like it's that serious. Like you might feel that serious, like God hates me or something like that. Like God enjoys punishing me or enjoys hurting me for his own pleasure or something like that. The moment you just decide not to accept that and be God, be the magician, literally, that is when you actually liberate yourself and actually bring balance, okay? And not just for you, for all of creation, for Gaia, for Venus or something like that. So the planetary consciousnesses, just before we go, the planetary consciousnesses. I feel like first of all, the planetary consciousnesses was just to like remind us of the scale, because you're dealing with your reality here. You're not just dealing with feelings and drama. You're dealing with your actual reality. Okay, but I also feel like there's something about nature. There's something about life. Life being completely wiped out or destroyed, as it was on Mars or Venus or something, okay? And then going to a different place like Earth in order to grow again. There's something about um there's something about like again like part of the balance or part of the liberation for you might mean death for something else. It might mean a death and a lack of a rebirth if you choose. Or it might just mean an actual death and then a rebirth in a different place. Like that is what life does, or something like that. 1111. Interesting. Because there is some kind of traveling. So I feel like the moment you recognize that not even God can chain you, that is the moment you literally create your very own reality in a very literal sense, okay? Okay? Okay. Okay. I feel like I was mumbling a little bit there. This energy still feels a little bit, but no, the magician, fuck that, chariot, exactly. Temperance, exactly. Who I is, you know? Who am I? Okay. Thank you so much, Collective. That was your reading. Strength. Please do consider liking, subscribing, donating, contacting me for a personal reading. Everything is in the description box down below. Let me quickly burn some Palo Santo just to like not switch off the energy, to like close off the energy, to like soothe over the energy I feel, because this channeling, this message was touching some very insecure, some very low vibrational traumatic energy wounds. Once again, 1 2 3 4. And so like it happened, or it's happening, or the truth is the truth, or the situation is the situation, but you literally don't have to accept it, because reality is what you say it is, okay? And if that level of consciousness means you literally creating a different reality, then that is what is happening, okay? This was like I always feel this energy. I just want to release it a little bit. I feel like it is releasing the more we step into our power. Okay. Anyway, Jean. Okay, bye.